Our emerging land use recommendations are really seeking to help support new commercial and residential development along a transit corridor with the completion of Observation Drive.
So the big thing that we're trying to do is we're trying to increase the production of housing in the Clarksburg area. And this is really for two reasons. First, we want to meet our local housing targets, meet our housing goals that were established in 2019 through the council. But we also want to assist in the creation of complete communities, which really means, putting services and amenities near where we have housing.
Even in rural, suburban, and urban communities, you wanted a certain design quality to establish the place. So one of the important things is looking at how the roads and the buildings and the open spaces work together to form that place. When we want to get from, say, point A to point B in a community, we don't always want to have to rely on having to get in the car and to drive. We want to have the ability to walk or to bike to places. And then when you get to the place, you want it to be a comfortable and active environment.
What we're trying to do in Clarksburg is to move away from the wide, fast roads that currently characterize the area. We really want to make accessible connections that give people options to drive comfortably, to bike safely, and to walk when they want to walk.
Thus, protecting the water quality is a big deal in the sector plan. So basically, the conservation of streams and wetlands and forests. Also, other elements of this would be basically working on advocating for best management practices whenever it comes to development, and at the same time advocating for environmental site design in relation to the development that will take place.
In this plan area and also throughout the county, we're looking to make sure parks provide social connection, opportunities for active recreation, and also enhancing and protecting our environmental resources. So we're looking to do that in the Clarksburg area. There's already some really great parks. There's, Stream Valley parks. We have big regional parks like Black Hills Regional Park, recreation parks, and we really just want to expand access to the existing parks that are there too.
The Community of Faith United Methodist Church and Cemetery was one of the most important social and religious institutions within the Rocky Hill community. The church has stood now on Frederick Road for over 100 years, and it preserves the legacy and history of the Rocky Hill community. The second site that the plan recommends for designation on the Master Plan for Historic Preservation is the Clarksburg Heights subdivision. This is a small but notable mid-20th century subdivision that was planned, built, and owned by African Americans. They built a subdivision that consisted of split levels and ranch houses that were popular at the time, that was affordable to the middle class, and allowed for African American homeownership.
We invite everyone in Clarksburg to come out and join us at meetings in January, this coming January, to preview some of our emerging ideas and give us feedback on what they think about any changes that they might like to see or reactions to the recommendations that we've been developing so far. Going forward, we'll be sharing a briefing with the planning board and then really starting to work in earnest to put our working draft together in a written form.